Welcome back to the Great Book of Grudges. My name is Nathan and we are back with another 25 turn guide. Today we will be playing as the Tree Bastards, because bastards. And it's going to be a little fun. So without further ado, let's begin. It sucks. I am a range guy. I don't like playing races without range unless they're bloody vampires. So yeah, let's see how it goes. And you want to recruit another hero. Try and get something that can protect itself. There you go. All good. Now we've got pretty much a bit of lack of money, which unfortunately is understandable. What we're going to do is come up here. Solve the problem head on. Destroy everything you can. I do apologize for the relentless meowing. My cat has decided that he wants to be... I don't know. He wants to join a musical or something. Be a bit offensive with this race. Believe me, it is very useful to have a little bit of strength coming in. Now here, you can either get a defense or you can get some income. Purely up to you. I myself prefer a little bit of defense. Sometimes I would prefer, you know, this, but really depends. For the time being, I'm going to get that. And we're going to get another unit. Athaloran is being built up. Works fantastically well for us. They're going to try and attack us, which is perfectly fine. We have a defense, but we might want to get rid of that and actually build up a building which is going to allow that. Always think ahead. For example, that worked for us. Skarsnik is obviously going to want to take advantage of that. However, we need a defense now. We actually need a defense. This is all good, but now you want to start focusing on building up. I'd rather be a bit more secure and not have to deal with a lot of stuff than just be, you know, worried about it. Durthu's leveled up again. We can get some armor, because they're mainly trees, so take advantage of that. Plus Durthu has quite a shit ton of armor himself. Fully buffed, he gets, he got 130 something. And our friend over here has now been able to get something else. This guy is now a little stronger. We're going to give him that because he's going to be mainly trees. Protect yourself, yeah? While you can cause trouble, you still need to be able to protect yourself. Look at Musilon. Sometimes they come out of nowhere and they cause a little bit of hassle, but that's perfectly fine. Nope, they have to offer you money. Try and take some cash. I don't know why they even came down here, because they were doing fuck all. Just get one more unit. No. Use Skarsnik to your advantage. Not enough money. You're still good at Grimhold, so take that to how you like it. They're losing men. Well, they should be losing men. You've got a decent defense, so you're able to smash them back without having to worry. Now you can either release captives and get more cash, or take down the captives. At this point, you're better off just releasing them.
I am a rune lord, not some smith.
Gobbos, man, gobbos. They have a lot of stuff.
Not possible.
But use that. Let them go deal with it. Let them deal with that problem, and then that's a problem for you for another day, you know? Once again, this was perfectly fine. And you've gotten an extra 1,400 money from this. Musilon has just been destroyed. That's pretty interesting. Now, that is a problem. That needs to go. However, the problem is going to keep advancing. You can start getting garrisons, or you can start preparing for other things. At this point, you want to be prepared. So get that, and not deal with anything else yet. Durthu has leveled up again. Faction-wide weapon strength. Right? Sorry about that. Faction-wide weapon strength, very useful, especially for practically anything that has a weapon, which is like, what, everything? But just keep going like this. Now that you've got that, you'll start getting friendly with the Bretonnians, which is cool, but they're not a problem at the moment. The problem is this. So first work this way. Don't spend too much amber unless you absolutely bloody need to. Remember, if you lose all your amber, you will actually have to start focusing on other shit.
Not likely.
Salutem. Fraxina prego.
Don't worry about this, yeah?
A rune lord, not some smith.
Take the non-aggression packs and all that. You're perfectly fine at the beginning. This is still holding out. Believe me, there's a method to this. Actually, no, we want some more melee. They're not offering cash. That works versus goblins. Keep getting defense up. Okay, so now, with what's just happened, they have a lot of stuff and they've got no garrison. So what you can do is this. Right? They've got a lot of archers, but they've got a lot of entrances in the walls, right? That section is destroyed. This already works for us. Now what we can do... Thing is, these towers will reach.
Laid guard. Stand ready.
Right, we can gamble, because we do have some spells. I mean, they're not the best, but it's still damage, and we got that hex. He's got the Helm of Discord, which works fantastically well for us. Don't worry about your horses, because your horses were meant to pretty much die.
We are tireless.
However, everything else, not so much.
Yes, yes. Immediately.
See, it's not about what you have, it's how you use them. We don't have a lot of units, but we used it to our advantage and decided what was going to be used. Now we're going to be routing these guys.
Our bows are yours. Glade guard. Shoot.
Losing some units is no problem too.
Aye. At the orders.
And we won. It's a capital, so we get a nice camp. Here we can start getting something different. So for example, here we can actually get growth, or we can get weapon strength, which we're going to get weapon strength. We can even build this up again, which is going to make it much stronger. And we're going to do that exactly. So, here, we're going to give him units. And then we're going to get rid of Skarsnik and so on. Obviously not in this turn because, you know, 25 is over. But yeah, here we go. So, to recap, you'd start working your way here, destroy that, and then start working on to taking over other places. You'd move him back and recruit some units, just in case, as obviously these things can cause problems. But the Oak of Ages is perfectly fine. You don't have to worry too much about that. What you do have to worry about is getting a decent foothold, and then starting to expand. But that's pretty much it. So thank you for watching, everyone, and until next time. Believe me, it is very useful to have a little bit of strength coming in. Now here, you can either get a defense, or you can get some income. Purely up to you. I myself prefer a little bit of defense. Sometimes I would prefer, you know, this, but really depends. For the time being, I'm going to get that. And we're going to get another unit. What we're going to do is come up here. Solve the problem head on. Destroy everything you can. I do apologize for the relentless meowing. My cat has decided that he won't protect itself. There you go. All good. Now we've got pretty much a bit of lack of money, which unfortunately is understandable. Welcome back to the Great Book of Grudges. My name is Nathan and we are back with another 25 turn guide. Today we will be playing as the Tree Bastards, because bastards. And it's going to be a little fun. So without further ado, let's begin. It sucks. I am a range guy. I don't like playing races without range unless they're bloody vampires. So, yeah. Let's see how it goes. And you want to recruit another hero. Try and get something that can to be... I don't know. He wants to join a musical or something. Be a bit offensive with this race.